The Catholic Church changed the Sabbath, but God never did. Shocking truth. The Catholic Church admits it changed the Sabbath. But here's the real question. Did God ever command this change? If God never changed it, why do millions of Christians worship on Sunday? Let's expose the truth. Welcome to today's powerful biblical revelation. The Catholic Church changed the Sabbath, but God never did. For centuries, churches have taught that Sunday is the new Sabbath. But did you know that the Catholic Church openly admits to making this change? In this video, we'll uncover what the Bible actually says about the Sabbath, who changed the Sabbath to Sunday, and why following tradition instead of truth could cost you everything skeptics and non-believers. I challenge you to disprove these biblical facts. The challenge begins. 1. God's law clearly commands the Sabbath, not Sunday. Exodus 20:8-11. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Genesis 2:2-3. At creation, God sanctified the seventh day, not the first. Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Fact. The Sabbath was established by God at creation and written by his own hand on stone. Challenge to skeptics. Find one verse where God changed the Sabbath to Sunday. 2. Jesus and his disciples kept the Sabbath. Luke 4:16. Jesus kept the Sabbath as his custom was. Matthew 24:20. Jesus prophesied that his followers would still be keeping the Sabbath in the last days. Acts 17:2. Paul, even after Jesus' resurrection, continued worshipping on the Sabbath. Fact. If Sunday replaced the Sabbath, why didn't Jesus or his disciples say so? Challenge to skeptics. If Jesus is our example, why don't pastors tell you to follow his example on the Sabbath? 3. The Catholic Church admits it changed the Sabbath. Catholic Record, September 1, 1923. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible. Convert's Catechism of Catholic Doctrine. We observe Sunday instead of Saturday because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity. The Catholic Mirror, 1893. The Catholic Church, by virtue of her divine mission, changed the day from Saturday to Sunday. Fact. The Catholic Church openly admits it changed the Sabbath, not God. Challenge to skeptics. If the Catholic Church changed the Sabbath, why do Protestants obey it instead of the Bible? 4. The Bible warns about following man's traditions. Mark 7:7-9. In vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Daniel 7:25. A religious power would think to change times and laws. Revelation 14:12. God's true followers keep his commandments, not man's traditions. Fact. The Bible repeatedly warns against following human traditions over God's law. Challenge to skeptics. If the Bible condemns changing God's laws, why do so many pastors teach Sunday worship? Call to action. The Catholic Church changed the Sabbath, but God never did. Will you follow God's law or man's deception? The Bible is clear. God never changed the Sabbath. Millions are being deceived. Will you wake up before it's too late? Challenge. Can you find one verse proving Sunday worship? Comment below, like, share, and subscribe to spread the truth.